music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
All right. DJ Neptune right there and Ruga with Bienvenue. And of course, amazing record. We love that jam. And this is the venue you already know for the dopest midday show in the land. The Color Gang is right here, man. We're doing what it is we're doing, behind the microphone with our special guest, who's a special personality. He's, a veteran. He's a maestro.
Yeah.
He's a special being as well, if you understand what I mean. I won't call him multi-award winner. I'll call him over-award winner. Because the awards choke. Someone that inspires all of us, the game. As far as media is concerned, music is concerned. He's not just a veteran, on a personality. He's also a veteran music exec, in the game. But then, a lot of people don't know that he's crazy as heck. And that leads me back to what we were talking about before we came to the microphone.
That we can't bring
on the microphone.
Right.
Because it's time for new music review, so let's get serious. This is the serious pose right now. Kshow is in the building, Lagos City. What's up? What's good? Hey,
I'm good. Feels good to be here. And I'm not very good with compliments, so please do not do that again.
I know that.
I'm a very shy person.
You tell me that all the time.
Yeah. Then one thing I want to give both of you props. I really appreciate the fact that you guys invited me for this today. There are not too many open-minded people like that on radio nowadays. The fact that I belong to, in fact, I head a rival station and all, and you guys still invite me to be on this platform the same way I will invite you to be on my platform. Not too many people see things that way. Shout out to you guys. It's a very mature, it's a very sexy thing to do.
Okay, all right. Look at the way Sarah is grinning.
We do mature and sexy things.
Exactly,
That's our vibe.
all the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, we just put off the lights, lock the
So
door,
you don't know what you're saying
and it's just
now.
at night, and then we do mature, and
I don't know what you're saying now.
We talk-
Let's focus on new music review.
But I know somebody that when it comes to Sarah, wants to be mature and
Moving
sexy.
on.
I know that dude.
He has such a crush on you.
And you have to bring it on the radio.
No, of course, absolutely, man. For real.
Give my boy a chance.
Okay.
Ever blazing.
Man, so this is not. It seems like we're
But I
going
have a
to.
question on someone else.
Oh, are you serious? Okay. Should I call the?
No,
person?
you don't need to. But skillfully aware.
Artist.
Just moving
Should
on.
I give clues?
Moving
But
on.
does the person have a crush on you?
Not yet.
Exactly.
But soon.
Because the person is
Value yourself, sweetheart. Value. Go where you are wanted.
Man, let's get into it right about now. Don't mind us, going crazy around the edges. But of course, it is all about new music review, where we get to dissect, some of the new songs that are popping out. And, of course, Kshow is our special guest today to come help us do that. We're going to be here, giving our own, little tit-to-tit, in between. But, it's all about you breaking the music down, scoring the music, dissecting the music. And if you're, at home listening right now as well, we'll give you the number at some point to share your thoughts. Don't worry. We're not leaving you out of it.
It's all of us.
You know what I mean? But the song we're dissecting today, Sarah.
Yep, one of the songs off of Davido's Timeless album. And the song is called Feel. That's what we're going to be dissecting and reviewing in this hour. So let's just go play the music right now. And when we come back, we'll go straight into it.
I feel you. So they won't let me rest, though, like this album.
The album, I just started listening to it in the car with Poppy, them.
Oh, okay.
I had
Today
on our way down. I think I heard 8-9 tracks, and they were having an argument. Poppy was saying that the album is not what he expected, especially in the context of the title.
Oh, are you serious?
He wanted something more
Deep.
Timeless.
Okay.
That almost
Something
every
more conscious.
so that almost every song sounded like a vibe type of song. It's just vibe after vibe. That was his opinion, but he was saying he had a slightly different opinion.
Yeah.
So
what did Bode say?
But they said it's okay. But song after song, the songs I have heard so far, the song sounded more like they belonged in an album format. They sounded like album songs as I was listening to it, because it had a feel, it had a sound. Song after song, there was a unique identity to how it flowed.
Yep.
So they didn't sound like hits or singles that were lumped together to make an album.
And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly. He had an album feel. I can't really say everything about the album because I just heard a few songs. But I like how I was listening to song after song, and nothing sounded too out of place.
Yeah.
They just sounded like they belonged together. Not timeless, but timely. For now.
Some people would actually,
timeless, but timely.
some people would defer when it comes to that timeless feel. For me, I feel like Davido actually finessed himself, from the last album.
Yeah.
And probably that's where the timeless is coming for him. I'm just saying, what I mean? Because if you listen to the album, you can hear the maturity. You can hear, the smoothness around how he delivered, the music. You get to listen to the songs, from beginning to end, and you want to listen to it again.
Yeah.
So, but, it's all good.
Well, I think that the whole timeless thing is not from the music selected for the album. I think it's about what's going on with his life now. So I think that's the angle they came from with the timeless. Plus, there was already a good time, a better time. We're supposed to get something, and the best time. Exactly, we're looking forward to the best time, and the best time is not
timeless.
And I think, as you were saying, I think because of all the things going on around him, and the title "Timeless," I think it's the other reason why people were expecting more from the album. They were expecting maybe a little bit more maturity, to an extent. I haven't listened to everything. I'm just saying it's what people are saying.
I feel what you're saying. But at the same time,
because when you call an album timeless, you need to deliver timeless content.
Right. Let's go listen to Phil. I think
it's timeless content, but let's go listen to Phil.
Yes. And then we'll come back because that's the focus for today.
Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
All right, it's 21 minutes past 12 o'clock now. If you're just tuning into the radio, welcome. We're having new music review. And we do this every Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays in the 12 o'clock hour, where we bring the best of the best in the music business to come here and dissect some of the new songs that we have. And what better song to do today than this one off of Davido's timeless album called Feel. It's the second song you're going to be hearing on Davido's album when you listen to the album. So what do you think, since you just listened to the album for the first time today, but was today the first time you heard Feel?
Today's the first time that I heard anything on the album.
Wow.
I had the way music is nowadays, especially Nigerian music. No, it's not just Nigerian music. The way music is nowadays, I think because of how we enjoyed music, how we listened to music during our time when it was more. Now you guys use the word organic. No, then it was more organic. Nowadays you have social media, you have TikTok. You people stream music now. You don't listen to music anymore. You don't enjoy music anymore. I'm just saying.
Why do you think so? Because sometimes we download these things off of these DSPs, so we listen.
And most times it just seems as if you download so you can listen, so you can be part of a fad or you can be part of a trend. That word is so abused for real. And nowadays.
That happens.
Because during my time we will go out to buy a CD because we anyways, it's not about that. Let's get back to so the type of music I listen to is pretty esoteric. So when I'm at home, I listen to music I enjoy. I was off the mic, I was telling you guys about how I don't like stressing myself. So the type of music I do not like listening to, I do not listen. You will not see a single song on my playlist that I would skip. The moment I feel like skipping it, I delete it because it has worn out its purpose. Feel It is I feel the song. I feel it, but it's just there. It's a vibe song, and I think that's this type of music that made Papi say that it just feels like it's vibe after vibe. It's. I heard this beautiful song on the album, the one with
Fave.
The one that was written by Wonder Banton.
Namoni with Caveman and Angela Kshow.
That's my favorite song on the album.
For now, since you just started.
For now, because but the ones I listen to in the car, that's my favorite. I feel that one. This I'm just saying. This I would score 4 over 10.
4 over 10.
4 over 10 for this one. That's an interesting analysis right there. So let's break it down. What would you say are the offs for you when it comes to this one that makes you score it at that particular?
It's just pretty basic. It's too monotonous for me. They say repetition is the mother of learning, but at times too much repetition it's like you're lazy, or maybe you could have written something else in there. What I heard throughout the song, I don't remember any of the verses. What I could just said, feel it, feel it, feel it. That's what I heard throughout.
Feel it.
It was just like a hum. Throughout. You know how your refrigerator is? There's always that hum, but you don't notice it's there because that refrigerator has been in there for years. So that's how that song was for me. Now it just was. In fact, and I was being nice. I give it 3.5. It just really doesn't work for me. I was being nice. Then you guys, you made me say the truth.
See, like right now, Sarah, I can imagine like tons of people outside are like, okay.
they'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure, like, you know, a lot of people are shocked. Like, even Sarah, I'm pretty sure, like, she's so, like,
She
maybe,
looks
like, you know,
upset.
yeah,
No,
she's like a bit shocked.
I am shocked because of how low it's rated. But remember when I told you the first time Skills and I agreed that we're going to be doing this song, what did I say to you? What did I say to you?
This is not even my favorite song on the album.
I said this is actually one of my least
Least
favorite
favorite
songs on the album.
Yeah.
It's too basic.
But then saying 3/10, how about now?
But let's get into the lyrics though, like, you know, lyrically, and, you know,
I don't remember anything
as well.
Apart from the fact that I'm used to a situation this generation where they don't really say anything in songs anymore. Your songs nowadays are like 2 minutes long. While growing up, there were skits on albums that we grew up listening to that were longer than the songs that you people listen to nowadays, and they keep talking about that attention span.
Exactly. I was going there.
Like replay value.
You need to stop. You need to stop that, because there's a very thin line between it being an attention span thing or this artist just being lazy. Because it's working. It's been working for a long time.
So do you think he was being lazy on Phil?
I don't know. I wasn't with him when he recorded it. I didn't know if he was like, I want me to feel like. I don't know if he was lazy, but I just feel it's the song. I use the word basic. It's just there. No, it doesn't stand up.
Man,
nothing on the song works for me. If that's just me, let's not forget that it's an opinion thing.
Yeah, of course.
I don't have to like what everybody else likes. I just have high standards for the type of music that I like. I think my favorite song last year was Magic's Love Don't Cost a Dime. Love Don't Cost a Dime.
The re-up or the
re-up.
Okay.
The first one was a bit too. It dragged a bit. Was a bit too slow, but it was perfect with a star on it. It was my favorite song last year. I can listen to it over and over and over again. But a lot of Nigerians who don't even know the song.
I think they do. It was
it
was
TikTok, really big, you know.
I think it's not celebrated as it should have been.
True that. I agree.
Yeah.
When it comes to, you know, that particular line right there, I totally agree with that right there, because I feel like, you know, we say this all the time, that sometimes you hear, you know, music from some big artists, and you're like, if an upcoming artist had done this, and then you hear some exceptional music from upcoming artists, and you're like this song
exactly
should be that big.
You know what? I like it. I like the fact that, because we're all on the what's the name of that thing again that is popular now? What were you talking about in the car? No, not TikTok. The genre, the South African sound.
I'm a
piano.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, I can't stand it so much. I forgot.
You can't stand
but I like the fact that, because when are you guys going to move on?
What if we
enjoy it?
That's the problem.
You know
what if our Nigerian
see, you know what we're going to do? Both of you hold that thought. We're going to come back and dig into the beat when we come back in the bit, because what you just said right now, you know, points to the, you know, the instrument and the beat, and we dissect that. But let's go feel the song again.
Feel it again?
Yes.
You know,
this song just got a 3.5. You know,
right? And he can't stand up a piano.
What?
I didn't say I can't stand it. I just think you guys have been doing it for too long.
Every
song
We'll come back to this.
Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.